Angus Adams, Chapter 19, Captives. Inside, the warehouse stank of paint, petrol, and oil fumes. Still being held tightly by the gorilla, Angus could see now that all the vehicles were either in the process of being spray painted or up on blocks being stripped of parts. The gorilla slammed the door shut with his foot. "Hey, boss," he called. "Come and see what the cat dragged in." On one side of the warehouse there was a door with a sign reading "Office." The door opened and out strode Scarface. He stopped in his tracks when he saw Angus and Hamish. A thin-lipped smile began to slowly form on his face, making his scar stretch weirdly. It was the most chilling smile Angus had ever seen. "Caught them looking in the window," said Gorilla. "Well, well," said Scarface, walking over to them slowly. "If it isn't Camera Boy and a little friend. And here I was still upset about you getting away yesterday, and now today you come walking straight into my arms. How wonderful. Did you enjoy the Eka?" "You have to let us go," said Angus, trying to sound firm and brave, when he'd never been more frightened in his life. Hamish was as white as a ghost and starting to wheeze. His asthma always played up when he was upset. "No, I don't," said Scarface. "What I wanted was to get that camera off you, but now that you've stumbled upon our little operation here—" He let that hang in the air. "We can't let them go now, boss," said Gorilla. "I've heard them. This one's worked it all out," he said, giving Angus a little shake. "They'll go straight to the cops if we let them go." "No, we won't," tried Angus desperately. "We won't tell anyone, we promise." What to do, said Scarface, looking down and tapping his lips with a finger. He looked up again. "My associate and I have to go out for about half an hour. That will give me some thinking time to work out what to do with you. In the meantime, let's put you somewhere safe." They were half dragged, half pushed into the office by the gorilla as Hamish pulled his asthma inhaler out of his pocket. But he fumbled and dropped it, and the gorilla kicked it away. It went skidding across the floor. "He needs that. He's asthmatic," Angus tried. Both men ignored him. As they were pulled across the room, Angus took in a desk and filing cabinet against one wall, and an old wooden cupboard, kind of a wardrobe with a sliding door in the corner, which it seemed they were headed for. "In you go," said Scarface, opening the cupboard door. It was empty. The gorilla pushed them both inside and slid the door shut. Angus heard a padlock click shut and then footsteps heading away. Hamish was wheezing. "Hey, he needs his inhaler," Angus shouted. "Please!" A door slammed and he heard a car that must have been parked around the back start up. It drove along the side of the warehouse and then away up the street. The cupboard was dark and musty and scary. "What are we gonna do?" Hamish panted, his wheezing even worse now. "We've got to get out. We can't breathe." "Okay, try to stay calm," said Angus, trying hard to stay calm himself. "I'll think of something." This was bad. Hamish was struggling for air, and Angus knew he was panicked. It was going to be up to him to get them out. Scarface had said they'd be gone for half an hour, but Hamish didn't have half an hour. Dear Lord, what was he going to do?